Seraphim17 once again, introducing you to my Darksiders 2 Apocalyptic difficulty video walkthrough. This is a continuation of the Drenchfort dungeon, and we're literally running around, doing the rolls, doing the slashes, you know, the little witty anecdotes from death, and doing the Darksiders formula to a T. Because this is not exactly, you know, the most strenuous of dungeons and there's not all that much strategy needed, I'm not going to talk too much about the gameplay, folks, and it's just because I don't want it to get tedious, because there's no point in me telling you to jump, there's no point in me telling you to bash A, bash X, because you already know that. So instead, I've got a little surprise for you today. I've enlisted the help from my girlfriend to do some commentaries with me, because she's interested in doing it, and I don't have that many, like, dual comms, as people call them, on my channel. So it's always nice to get someone else's voice on these videos than my own, because as a lot of trolls have told me, I never shut up, and now is a really good opportunity to do that. So, do you want to introduce yourself, my queen?
I'm Danielle, I'm Chris's girlfriend. He does talk a lot, he doesn't shut up. Ever.
Well, if I thought you were going to say that on this video, I wouldn't have let you on it.
You talk more than I do, though.
I do. I'm a talker. I'm going to go all shy now and let you do the rest of the speaking.
No, because I'm terrified.
No, I like to think I talk in moderation, but I also like to think I share a long-winded opinion.
You don't talk over me, I suppose.
Exactly, bitch.
We converse.
Yeah, so now that this video is ruined, we'll see you later.
I'm not ruined it.
But anyhow, do you want to speak about any topics? Or do you want me to just carry on doing my normal thing, and if there's something pops into your head, you can chirp up? Huh, okay then. Well, we just watched a video, because I need to talk about this because it's ridiculous, and it's kind of ironic because I got a comment on on my Fear 3 guide about a dude complaining that I had to talk about shit for the entire video, because I was on about the Human Centipede 2. And I basically said to the guy that if you're that easily put off, then my channel isn't for you. Well, guess what? Neither is this video, because this video is going to be talking about the joys that is scat fetish. So, when did you first come across scat porn?
Can we just sort of like put in before we start this? Neither of us is into scat, because that's what people are going to think when they hear that.
I don't know.
When did you first get into scat, Danielle?
When was the first time you spread your feces on a lover? Well, yeah, let's put a little footnote on this. We watch it ironically, and I say watch it, well, that's me.
I've never watched scat.
Not my lady. So just murdered this, just murdered it. But anyhow, there is a woman who is known as, shall we say, a pool queen. And she's known for this because A, she doesn't fake the content that she makes, and B, because she's full of shit and incredibly crazy. And I can't remember her name, I think it was Veronica Moser?
Yeah, Veronica something.
Veronica Moser, I think it was. She's Austrian, she's a lovely woman, she comes across completely happy and comfortable in what she does.
She loves it.
But what she does involves poo.
Lots and lots of poo. Bathtubs full is the... I think the quote that she said.
Oh.
Bathtubs full of shit.
Yeah, and for people that don't know the terminology scat, if you don't have the Urban Dictionary or you don't want to Google it for fear of the images you might invoke, basically, there are some people on this planet that get sexual arousement from waste. And, yeah, they like poo. And I suppose somebody has to, because some people
don't like everything.
Yeah, and maybe it's great if you like it.
Maybe we're missing out.
Yeah, maybe having a functional nose is holding us back from the best time of our life. But I can't get around the fact it involves eating shit and playing with shit and...
Well, that's the thing. I think she's probably one of the more extreme ones. I don't think everyone that's into scat enjoys eating it.
Well, you notice...
She was loving that.
The first thing he said was that a lot of it's fake. And is any of yours fake? Didn't she? The first thing she said is anybody getting like yogurt and
I was gonna say
food colouring,
throwing chocolate ice cream at each other. I'm willing.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I could probably get rubbed in
chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, I could lick a cornet with some bird with some cheesy keyboard and then be sick in each other's mouth. I could do that.
Oh no. See, that bothers me more than the shit.
I don't get that though. Why does sick bother you more than shit?
I don't know.
Because, don't get me wrong, they're both waste.
I think based on the fact that being sick is not a normal bodily function that happens on a regular occurrence.
Yeah, but if you think about it, your stomach contents is, to a large degree, acids and things that help dissolve. Like bile itself, that's pretty much just acid and stuff.
Yeah.
Everything else is what you consumed. And if you have a pretty nice diet, or if you enjoy food, it's not too bad what you've eaten. And if you're not a good chewer, it's...
regurgitated food, that's so rank.
Well, I'm not saying it's pleasant, but if it's the face full of shit and face full of sick, I think I'm taking the sick.
There was one time that I was sick and it just entirely forgotten what happened.
Well, just...
Well, you can't guarantee that if someone else is being sick on you.
Yeah, but you can because...
I've seen your diet. I want you to be sick on me.
But the whole point of this is these people arrange these porno set shoots, so before it, you go, alright, dude, can you please eat nothing but awesome stuff? Like, you know, if you really like gummy bears, eat gummy bears. Have a whole load of gummy bears, and then the sick is just going to be deformed gummy bears. In bile. And other things.
Exactly. I don't know. I think... I really don't know what it is. It's the same as spit.
Yeah, you don't like spit.
No.
Yeah, but is it spit in a sexual contact or spitting in general? Like when you see somebody on the street just hawk a good one and spit, does that get to you?
Yeah, but I particularly don't like it in porn. But there's certain, I don't know, I've got more used to it now because it's in everything.
Well, the big problem with porn is it's not just spitting, like if you've got something in your mouth and you need to get it out, it's I've just spat on this girl's face to show that this is hardcore, or I've just spat in a gaping hole because I'm holding it apart with both hands.
No, I have genuinely gotten more used to it because it's in everything. It doesn't bother me as much as it used to.
I don't get why they do it, that's the thing that bothers me. It doesn't bother me, I just don't get it.
Because now it's in everything. I think before it didn't seem to be all in everything, and now everything you watch, it's got it in. So I think I'm probably more used to it. But then there's a lot of weird things that I dislike watching. I don't like watching kissing involved.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the emotional?
I think because
distance.
Yeah, it feels really fake then.
I don't know.
Like, they don't want to kiss.
Yeah, but there's some of them where they look like they're having a really good time, and there's that cheeky smile they share. Then they do the kiss, and then they're back to whatever they're doing.
That's alright. I can cope with it. I just prefer it if they didn't. Especially when they're in bizarre positions, and you can tell she's thinking, "My neck really hurts. Can you give up doing this now?"
So you're Julia Roberts then from Pretty Woman, basically.
No, I don't watch porn for the kissing.
So what do you think to Brokeback Mountain spitting?
I haven't seen Brokeback Mountain.
He spits on his hand. Does a little rubbing, and then gives it to Heath or gives it to Jake Jolin.
Gives it to him in what respect?
In what respect is he's using spit as a lubricant to plough his ass?
Oh, right. Well, kind of a necessity though, isn't it? I don't know. Unless the other...
Raw dog in a man?
We're going to show Jake Gyllenhaal in Hall. Like, sucking him off beforehand as lube. But then that's the same concept. He doesn't remember it.
Oh, okay. But anyway, back to the scat stuff. This lady eats it. She gets fucked by it. I don't know if they freeze it. I'm not sure of the technicalities of that little shit tampon thing. She rubs herself in it. She likes the taste. She prefers man's taste. She acclimatized her body to eat shit by eating her own shit.
So that she didn't throw up when she was eating it.
And
which is grim. I think if something's gonna make you throw up, that's your body's way of saying you shouldn't be eating.
It's waste. It's bad stuff. It's the stuff that comes out of your body because your body doesn't need it being put back in.
I think that's the thing that... Although she said, didn't she, that she didn't...
have any problems with it.
She didn't have any problems. But I just think, like, surely she must have done.
Well,
your body must reject that sort of thing. And I think... In my head, I'm equating it in a bizarre way to... Do you know if you eat something... For example, if you got a chicken burger and it made you vomit, you'd probably not eat chicken burgers for a while.
Yeah, but technically, isn't it usually the meal before the last one you had? You just blame the last meal because it makes you think.
But it's the psychological... And I don't understand the concept of eating shit, throwing up and thinking, actually, I'll give that another go.
Well, it's like that. Is it Chipotle, that American food where it makes your ass bleed and you have to wear a nappy, but people still eat that? Chipotle. But yeah, to put kind of a bookend on this topic, this lady is crazy, but it's awesome that she's so happy and free about it. So, you know, check her out if you want to, or don't if you don't want to, and I understand both. But I had to share it because we just watched a little interview on YouTube, and it was
interesting.
It was arse opening. Is probably the best little play on words I can do at such a short notice. But thanks for watching, guys, and you take care now.